2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Park. On to Bale. Patient build-up at the moment. Gareth Bale. Cruyff. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And Pele's clearance. Well, nothing comes of it. Bale. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. That'll be a United throw. Cruyff. Jeremy Frimpong. Now with Bale. It did look on for them, but not to be. Dembele. Chances on. Oh, still something on here. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
So the
and
ball
may face
rolling again,
prosecution.
and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Federico Valverde. Philippe Lahm. Now continues his run. Now opening things up. Mbappe, Bellingham. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? Could produce the deficit. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, I have to say,
Goal
this is a
for
really
Manchester
good goal.
United.
Just watch
Number
his
30,
technique here.
Jeremy
He just hits through the back of the
Frimpong.
ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Pele. Theo Hernandez now. Bullet has it. Chance for Dembele. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he?
Number
That's a
three.
really simple finish in the end.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. 20 minutes to go in this one. Hazard. It's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Good work to win the ball back by United. Park. And Bellingham. Park Ji-sung. Park! And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here's the
Goal
replay.
for
As
Manchester
you can see,
United.
this is almost
Number 2,
perfect. Lots of
Kylian
curve and enough
Mbappe.
pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. From it. Lahm. Dembele. Frimpong. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
The challenge that was required. Thuram. Bullet has it. Thierry Henry. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Thuram is with Vinicius Junior. Bullet has it. Vinicius Junior. Pele. Pele! And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Best. Chance for the leveller. And the goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still has to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Number 52.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Pele. Bullet has it. Must score! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Henry. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's through here. Not the best clearance. Valverde. And in with a real chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Display team sustain his piece of the van.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Does appear to be in control, Luka Modric. Matuidi. Meat and drink to the goalkeeper. George Best. Henry. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
So making the substitution now. Well, we're into the final half hour. Vinicius Junior. And support available. It's got to be! Vinicius Junior. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, they took care of the situation defensively. Dembele. Pele. Dembele on the ball. Nuno Mendes. Mendes. Matuidi. Henry. George Best. He's trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Is this the moment? I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team. And they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Batistuta. Very timely interception. It's with Courtois. Thuram. It's with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's useful play. Relieving the pressure for now. So now a corner. And buying them time.
open after the game.
And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Goals for the visitors. Number 19, Theo Hernandez.
Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Kangin Lee, Eden Hazard, Cruyff, and teammates around him. Federico Valverde. The ball with Luka Modric. Is it going to be? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Hazard. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team that's turning his piece to the match.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He has teammates around him. And a simple clearance, a good one. Johan Cruyff. Lee. Kangin Lee. Well, the keeper committed himself. Well, they've decided to make a change. Valverde. And on to Pele. Here's Valverde. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Pele. And Valverde. Vieira. Struggling to get it away. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Eden Hazard. Batistuta. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. You can sense the threat is there. Could pull one back here. The net is staring him in the face. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Goal for Bayern Munich.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So there we have it, 2-1. Dembele. Lam. Now options are plenty. And the header just wide of the mark. Laurent Blanc. Gvardiol. Rice with it. Cruyff. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but they never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see this one going?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.